As the weather warms up and townies head to the beach, those traveling on Beach Boulevard no longer have to wait for boats to pass beneath the intercoastal drawbridge. In early April, the first part of the new high-extension bridge opened to traffic traveling in both directions and was built to relieve traffic issues in the area.
There's been a lot of growth in that area, and the drawbridges obviously went up anytime there was a ship going through. That slowed down traffic, and it just wasn't going to work anymore.
But the second part of bridge construction isn't expected to be complete until the fall of 2009. And since it began, it has had an effect on area businesses.
They don't like the construction, but they're not angry, is the best way to describe the feedback. They understand that a new bridge was necessary, and they don't really have any problem with the way the project has gone. They understand that this is a process they have to go through, and that if they can hold on throughout this construction period, their businesses will benefit when it's over.
Angie's Subs has been in its current location on the east side of the bridge for 9 years, and while business is down, they've targeted new ways of attracting customers.
It's about 30% of our business has been lost, but since we opened up for breakfast, we're slowly getting it back more, but we have a lot of construction workers to feed now, and since the bridge opened up, the new side of the bridge, it's generated a lot more traffic, so a lot more people that didn't know about us come in more often.
But for companies that do not rely on walk-in business, area construction has not been as much of an issue. Daryl Rouse owns a series of software companies occupying office space on both sides of the bridge.
We're comfortable with the construction. Again, not having a whole lot of traffic, it makes for not having a large impact on our business. And at the same time, frankly, the bridge being open makes it more convenient to get over to the beach side of the intercoastal, which is something we enjoy the opportunity to go out to lunch and things like that. So we're actually kind of excited about the opportunity.
But in the early stages of construction, Rouse did have concerns with how much land the bridge would take from businesses in the area.
Now that we've seen most of what it's going to look like, we're much less concerned because it looks like the construction is not going to have an impact as far down as we are.
And while the project will continue for at least another year, businesses we spoke to remain optimistic.
Now there is a sidewalk that actually goes over the bridge, allowing me to ride up a bike or something like that for easy access again to the beach side of the intercoastal. So from my standpoint, I'm certainly willing to deal with the construction in the interest of what else I'm going to get.
They've closed this off a few times to where the only entrance is in the back right here on the side, which makes it a lot harder for parking, and people get blocked in a lot, and we have to run around and try and find cars and get them to move, but I mean, it'll all be worth it in the end.
For more on this topic, check out Larry Hannon's article in Wednesday's Florida Times-Union. For Jacksonville.com, I'm Amanda Warford.